beautiful website. So remember to change your this card to logo, and where I have brand name, put your brand name there. Don't leave it like this. This is your brand name, change it to your brand, use the color you like, go to general settings from Elementor, just follow all the steps. If you have any question, you can always come back to my DM. Hello guys, welcome to the last part of this package, which is the Courier, setting up the Courier website. Okay, looking at the screen here, I'm already on my hosting the website. So I'll just quickly, this is where I created, if you remember, you go back to the first part, you remember this is where we created our domain, so the subdomain for the investment and the Courier. So this video, I really don't want us to waste a lot of time, so I'll quickly go to WordPress Manager to install WordPress immediately. So here we click install, just like the way we did with the investment. So clearly look for, I've already created the subdomain before now, which I called Courier, right? So now this is the Courier here. So we're not putting anything here, leaving it empty. Okay. So let's just put the password to be 1234, admin 1234. Okay, you can leave other things, you can set it up later. So let's just install and be on a faster. Okay, see that it is installing. Installation is, can you see how fast it is? Installation is successful. Now if you want to see the site, open a new tab to see what we have. Then you can also open the admin in a new tab to see what is there. Okay, and you see there's absolutely nothing here. Then this is our admin end. Okay, you can see what we have. This is the dashboard. This is the WordPress dashboard. Okay, now remember in the first one I showed you how you will install your theme, which is Astra theme. So we'll go to appearance here, go to theme, install Astra. Okay, like I said, I don't want us to waste a lot of time in this video, so some of the things I did in the first part of this video, in the earlier part of this video, I wouldn't be repeating them. I would not be repeating. So here we install. So we install this. So basically, same process that we'll go through to install the theme and plugins that we need for investment. That's the same pattern also follow here. And any other website you want to build, that is how you follow it. Either you want to build from scratch using Elementor, or you want to use starter template, to use a template there on already made design. So it's all depends on you. So you see that Astra is installed here. So we'll go ahead here to install Elementor. Okay, so we just come here, add new. See now this plugin, we went to appearance theme to install Astra. Then we're coming to plugin now to install. Okay, so once you tap here, then search for Elementor. Okay, once you do like this, you're gonna see it. You can see. So install Elementor. While this one is installing, you can look for starter templates. Okay, look for starter templates. So basically with these three, you can go far, you can go a long way with starter templates, your Elementor, and your Astra theme. Okay. Now, for the sake of time, for us to save time here, we will not be building from scratch. if you remember that I'm going to be giving you a script, I'm going to be giving you a template that you work on for the Courier. So if you want to, you can now go ahead and change design, change the look and feel, but you already have the functionality. Okay, so we won't go into that spread. So I'm going to give you the access to every material used here. So you see Elementor is installed, just activated. Okay, so we have our Elementor installed and activated. Other templates also installed and activated. Then Astra installed in the theme area. Okay, now what we will now need is still in this plugin, we'll go and install. Now there's something called all-in-one migration. All-in-one. Okay, what is that all-in-one migration? I'm going to say it. Okay, this is it here. This is it here. Okay, no, we're using this one here. This is it. All-in-one WP migration. Now, we won't be using this for the sake of this tutorial, for the sake of this video. We'll be installing this because the space they will give you, the memory that will be allowed on this will be very, very little. So it won't be enough for us to use, okay, to upload the thing we have. And also, if you want to use the extension that I have already on this latest version, it will crash the site. So what you do is that you are going to use the material I've already provided. So rather than coming here to install this one, you just come, okay, then you tap upload plugin, okay, then you go to the file where you downloaded, because you're going to have access, so you download it. Okay, so you open to the folder, because I'm going to give you access. You're going to download this. This is going to be in your file. Okay, it's going to be in the file I'm going to give you access to. So instead of installing the one right here, okay, which is the latest version, you come here to the file and install this first one here. You see, first one. The second one is the extension. So we install this one first. Okay, so install. Remember, don't come to this place. Don't install this one, except if you have the latest extension. Okay, if you don't have the latest extension, don't install the this free version, the latest one. Don't install it. Okay, so you can go ahead and activate this one. Okay, it's activated. Now go back, add the extension. Now before I add the extension, let me show you why we need the extension. Now if you come to this place, all-in-one, you see it's installed. Now it's in this part of the dashboard. Now when we come to import, you see that we only have 16 gig here. Okay, you see that we only have 16 gig that we can, and then the file we need is almost 200 MB. Okay, it's almost 200 MB, so it means it's impossible to do that. So that's the reason why we go to plugin, come to add new, upload. Okay, then you put the extension. Okay, install. Okay, install successfully, then activate plugin. Okay, here we go. See that they are both, and don't try to update to crash this thing. Okay, each extension, each free version comes with an extension for that same version. So if you have the latest version and you put the old extension, it will crash the system, it will crash the site. So be very careful. That's why I made provision for this too, so you don't have issue. Okay, now if we come back to import we're actually going to import. See that this is export. Let's go back to import. So let's see how much we have. Now you can see we have 500 MB now. Okay, now we have 500 MB. So we go straight to import. Now what we are importing is a file. Okay, tap on it, file. Okay, so you see the WPress file. Okay, you see you have the bin file and W. So go for the WPress. You can see it there. Go for WPress and install. So it's actually going to take some time to install. So I'll be pausing this video while we wait. So once this stage is over, once the stage is over, we'll go back. Okay, you can see. So it take a while. So be patient and don't even navigate to another tab or close the browser. Just stay on. Allow it. If you have something else to do, you can just be doing something else and allow this thing to load fully. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, you can see that the download is almost complete. Alright, so now we are going to click proceed. It said the import process will overwrite your website, including the database, media, plugins, and themes. Please ensure that you have a backup of your data before proceeding to the next step. So this simply means that by the time you click proceed, whatsoever design you already have before will be overwritten. Okay, so what the theme we are uploading will now take over. That includes your database. Okay, it's going to change everything in that site. Okay, that's why I said there is no need going to design from scratch. Okay, this will make it faster for us. So here we're going to have a whole fresh design on the screen. Okay, so we click proceed. Now take note of this number here. You can see you have 6,345 files. So if you are installing your own, you see less than this, maybe you see 3,000 or you see 2,000 or 1,000, anything less than this figure you are seeing here, you need to cancel and restart the installation, like start the importation. Okay, you have to import from wherever you download, because you're going to have access to the file, so you download it. Okay, then install your all-in-one migration plugin with the extension. Okay, so once you get to this stage and you don't have up to this number, you have to restart, otherwise the site will not run very well. Okay, because it means that there are some files that are missing, and those files could be very, very essential for the site to run properly. Okay, so that is why you must ensure it's like that. Okay, so let's wait. All right, you see your site has been imported successfully. See links structure. Optionally review the plugin. So meaning you can check the new set of plugins that have been installed. Okay. Then this one talking about the link. Of course, we're going to change the link. So you say open as a new window. So let's right click, open as a new tab. No need going for a new window. Let's just open here. Okay. So now asking us for password. Okay. Now take note, the database has changed. Remember we had admin 123 before, so it's not going to be admin 123, but I will give you the code you are going to use at the end of this video after importing the page. Okay, yeah. We'll go to talk about correcting the email. Okay, so we can update later. You can update this one. Everything here, you can update them later. So just click email is correct. So now we're going to permalink. Remember that's what we clicked. So this permalink is where you update. So but you can see that they are updated. They are up to date, you can see. But there is need that you check because sometimes these things might carry the link of the template. Okay, so you might start having issue where it directs to. So that's why you must come here to make sure that they are intact this way. Okay, the permalink they are intact. So here you can change how you want your sub pages. I mean the pages to look like, the link to your pages to look like. Okay, so now you can see here we have even update like more than 10 plugins here. Then another thing we've not done is to look at this. This was actually for a client. This was for a client, so the new design that we're going to get is what. So you can see right here. This is a shipping website or shipment or a consignment website. You can see right here. You can see how sleek it's looking, how simple, and you can see where you can track. We have the About Us page. Okay, we have the services page. Okay, we have the track. This is where you track. So you see, basically you have this here. So this is where you track your product. For instance, you let's check if there's a product here that we can track from the front end. So come to the shipment. Okay, let's copy one of these. Okay, let's use this one. This was one of the samples we used. So some of the examples. So come here. So this is where you track. There will be a code that will come. So once you track it, so it will this. So you see that the program, the functionality, everything is here. Okay, everything is here. So all you just have to do is to change the design, the logo, all of this stuff. That's what you have to do. That's just all you have to do. Okay, change the design, the color, and so I'm going to show you how we can do all of this now. Okay, so what we'll do is we first of all get pictures that we're going to use. Okay, but we're not going to use this color code. We're not going to use these images, pictures here. We're not going to use them, as well as the information to the company you're working for should have their own information. Okay, remember we're not repeating the same design for each client. So as you get a different customer or a different client, you give them different design. Okay, this is just to make it easy for you. This is just to make it very fast for you. Okay, so all you just focus is just changing the pictures and color, maybe a little of the structure if you feel like. Okay, but the main functionality is here. Okay, now we open a new tab. Okay, and then images you're going to use, make sure they are free. So you can just say free Courier images. You can search, you can use different keywords, but make sure you put free. Make sure what you want to use, they are free. Okay. Okay, so we have all of these ones here. Okay, let's use shipment instead of Courier or shipping. Let me use the word shipping. Okay, so let me go to FreePic. FreePic is one of the websites, and also Pixel is here. They are some of the websites you can get free images. Make sure you don't use any image you just see. Make sure you come for even on this platform. They also have paid ones. Don't use them except you are going to pay for it. So if you're not paying, make sure you take the ones they made available for free. Okay, make sure you take the ones that are free. Okay, so you see there are a lot of them here. There are a lot of them here. You can take the ones you want. So, like I said, I don't want to waste time on this tutorial, so I'll just take a few images. Okay, so I'll download this. Okay, this one is downloading already. My downloads folder. Okay, let me just look for a few more pictures. So I'm not going to be doing much because I don't want this video to be long. I just want you to see how you can do this. Very simple, very easy. Okay, so you can go to Pixel, or maybe go to the next page of this website to see more pictures that you can use. Okay, let's just take this one. Okay, let me take this. Okay, this one is downloading as well. So once you get all the images you need, then you go back to the site. Okay, then you go to the page you want to edit. You tap on edit with Elementor. Okay, so you can go ahead. You see, we have here. So what we'll do, you tap on this section here, this section. So when you tap on edit section, it changes what you see here, the dashboard there. Then you come to style. Tap on style, you're going to see the image that is there. Then you tap on it, where you now change. You see, we have a lot of images here. But you have to change. This is the media where we are. So you can go to upload file. Okay. Then go to where, I'll go to download where I downloaded pictures. These are pictures. I'll just mark these pictures. Okay, I'll just mark them. I can see go down. I have some pictures here before. I didn't download more pictures, so I just want to use these ones to fill up to show you what we are talking about here. Okay, I use cars. Okay. Oh, see the images are installing. So I'll just click on this one first here, and then insert the media. Now you can see that the background has changed. You can see it's no longer the initial one. So this is how you can go. Okay, let's say this one here, this image here. So I'll just change it. So this is how you basically make your changes. Okay, I'll put this one here. Okay, so you see what we have. So you can see that the background is showing here. Now you make sure you update all your settings so that it will reflect on the other side. Okay, so we have this. Now other things you can do is, like, remember your client should have content that you want to update here. Okay, or if it's your own, you know what to use. Okay, you know the term to use. Let's say this is industry leading logistic firm. You can change whatever you want to change. Okay, Courier. Okay, that is just up to you. I'm just showing you that there is no limit to what you can do. Even this, you can just tap here, this pencil here. Okay, once you tap on that button, you will see the dashboard where you can, do anything you like. Okay, now this is already, the link is, everything is here. The link that it will take you to that platform where you enter a code to track product and all of that. So the link is there. All you need to do is to change the styles. Okay, so you just come to style, you see the button, the typography. Here you will see the fonts you can use, the bold, whether you want it to be bold. These are font family and all of that. So you can alter anything here. Okay, now aside that, you can see the color here. You can change the color to whatever you like. You can see that you can change the color to whatever you like. Okay, so we have this. I'll copy this color code because I might be needing it elsewhere. So this hover is here. You come here. How do you want it to look? So I want to change this. When I hover, I just want it to be a little light. Okay, so you see we have this. Now these are just out of the numerous things you can do. Okay, you can see this. Then make sure you always update. Let's come to this header part of it. This is where you can now edit the menu. Okay, you can see. So here you can edit your logo. Here you can see. So you should have a logo. You should have a logo. So let me just find one. Let me see what I can use for a logo here. Okay, let me see on my device. So you should have a logo. Your client should have a logo. Okay, so, or you design one. You can quickly use Fireworks, Adobe Fireworks to design one quickly. But I'm trying to save time. So I'll just find something here that I can just use from my download folder. Okay, let's see if I can. Let me just use this. Please, you should have a very good graphics to use. Okay, you have a very good logo that you want to use. I'm just using this. Maybe I shouldn't even use because of the color. I want something like this. So I want like the color. I want something a bit red. So this is how your logo will appear. Okay, so I would like you to replace this car here with your logo. Okay, please ensure you do that. Then you see this responsive mode. Come to responsive mode where you're able to view how these things are seen. Okay, you can see how these are in different devices. Okay, you can see. Now for tab, you see that it's showing the previous one, so make sure you change it for all. Okay, so I still come here. I'm using this one. Remember, to use a logo for this car and put in here. You say we go to this is mobile now for people using mobile phones and all that. So let's put here. Okay, so we have this now. Okay, then this menu. Now, when you're using a mobile phone, this is how you're going to look. So you're going to have a toggle bar like this menu bar. So when you click on it, it's going to be a drop down. Okay, so you click on here, come to style. I've already copied. Now take note, this is menu. So when you are editing menu shows on desktop view, I think on the tablet view as well. Okay, tablet view for this design is also a drop down. So it's only the desktop view that has this. So if you are fixing the main menu, you know that it's going to affect this one. Okay, so the main menu is only going to affect this. So if you want to now work on you see this drop down. So you now drop down that you work on the other parts. Okay, so let's first of all fix this. So I want us to use we are going to leave this particular one because of the background white. I don't want to start changing the background color anyway. So okay, let's see what we do. No, I don't want to start changing this background. Let's just work on this. So, but you can actually change the background. Like you can come here in the entire section. This entire section, you can come here. Okay, you see background. This is where you can give it a background color. Okay, let's say I give it black. Let's say I give black. Okay, so the entire background has black now. So I'll go back to the menu. Then I want to edit. Remember, tap on this pencil here, which means you're going to take it to edit. So come here. So this one that is gray, so I think I'll giving it a lighter color. Okay, so I'll give it a lighter color like this. And then the hover color, I'm going to give it this color that I used here. So remember, I've copied it using my clipboard. So I have this. So when I hover now, this is the color I see. So I'll just make it lighter a bit. Okay. So you see. Okay. Then action. I'm on active. So when you are on a particular page, how it shows. So I'm going to put this exact color. Okay, so you see, I've already worked on this. Just like that, I've already worked on this. So I'll tap update. Okay, update. Okay, so let's go to desktop as well. So you see, so this is where you just have to do a little thing. You have to specifically make it. In fact, if you want the tablet to have a different design, you want the phone to have a different design, I can actually do that, but I want everything to be similar. I want it to be consistent. So same thing I did here. I gave. Okay, this is menu. Remember, don't forget. Then it is drop down, like I earlier explained. So you come to drop down. This is where we'll work on this. So first of all, this color here for the toggle button. This is the toggle button. So I want to change it first. Okay. Why this drop down is what you see when you tap on it, like how the display looks. Okay. So I want to change the toggle bar first of all. So I come here. I see the color right here. So I'll put the color I want to use. I can still make it a bit light. Okay. So you see what we have now. Now the hover effect. I'm gonna put this and make it much lighter. Okay. This lighter, say if I want. Okay. So you see we have this. Okay, then the drop down. Okay, I think the only thing I want to change here is the active. I want to give it the color I've been using, and the hover. Okay, so you see what we have now. You see, now this is because we are in the edit mode. That's why you're seeing this gray stuff. So we already have this color. So you see, so you also go to the mobile and also do the same. So once you come to mobile, tap on this. Okay, then we'll come to. Now I see that each of them, they come with main menu, but don't be tricked to start editing anything here. You will not see effect. Most people, they will start editing this and they will say it's not reflecting. That's because this is not, you are not showing the main menu on the, except if you are putting the menu visible, okay, on the mobile and tablet. But if you are using a toggle button, then you shouldn't come there. You should come to drop down and toggle. Okay, so come here, put what I've got here. Okay, then now this color here is this one in here, but I don't want to change it. I think it's fine for this color. Okay, so same here, make it lighter. Why isn't showing as if it's okay? So that's basically what you need to do here. But you are free to even go further. Okay, then the drop down here. For drop down, the only thing I will change is this active as well. So I'll put the active. Okay, then the hover effect. Okay, so you can see what you have. All right, so you update. Okay, tap on update. So we already have this. Let's view. So what we'll do next is we'll go to settings. Okay, we'll go back. This is the dashboard area. So we'll change it to the name of the particular brand you are working for, you are designing for. So you come to settings, you go to general. Okay. So come here, we change it to your Courier brand. So you're going to replace this Courier brand to your also best shipping, best whatever, best shipping platform. So the time, maybe there is an acronym or anything, so you put it here. Okay, so you can have something like your brand acronym here. Okay, so you can just, or you can say slogan. Okay, now these other ones are set. You can see they are set. So make sure that this is showing what you are seeing here is your domain name. Okay, the domain you installed your WordPress on. Make sure that's what is showing here. Then you save your changes, save changes. Okay, also when you install, when you after what's it called, after importing this, okay, the password will change to the password in the template you installed. Okay, but I'm going to change this admin password to the one we use to install the WordPress. So even when if you follow my tutorial the way with the password and everything I did, you follow it that way, you won't have issue. Okay, So I'm going to edit this and give it the same password 1234. That's the password 1234. That's what I used for this. So when you install, you won't be stranded. Okay. So when you install this, because this is the particular one. This one I'm editing currently is one I'm going to give to you. That's one I'm going to make available for you to download. So I'll come to set new password. I don't have to use this. Let me just use 1234. Okay. You confirm weak password. It will actually very weak. That's why you need to confirm it. Okay. So I advise you use a strong password. After getting access to this, you can now change to a strong password. So I've updated this. Okay, now you can see your brand, Courier, your Courier brand. You can see all of these have changed now. And then you can view site. Let's open a new tab. Let's see what we can. Okay, you can see what we have here. Okay, so you can see. So this is active. So you can always check and see if, okay, I don't like this. I want to go back to active. So this is the main menu. You can see that the main menu is what is showing there. So when you go to desktop, this is it. Like this one is looking a bit too dark. This one, so I'll make it a bit lighter. So all I just need to do is go to desktop. Then the main menu is what we are showing, not drop down. So we edit the main menu. So we go to main menu, edit. Okay, so here are other things you can do aside this. At least we've changed this header. It's looking different now. Remember, you can change using the color code. This color code. So let's go back to edit with Elementor. Alright, so I want to pick this color so that the icons around the website will have the same color. Okay, so I'll go to the color I gave to the button. I will copy. Okay, then I'll locate this. Okay, see this button here. So I want this is for the icon. So I want them to be even. You repeat it for other ones. So make sure that your branding are intact. Just ensure the branding is intact. Primary color. Also, you can change the primary. You can see like this one, like it was showing primary color. Okay, so there is a way you can set your primary color. For instance, let's see this one. Okay, primary color. This one also saying primary color. Now let's make a particular setting here. Let me update this one. Okay. I'll come to the settings here. You see site settings. We'll see buttons. But this is global color. Let's create a content global color to see where primary this thing is. So let's change this one here. You can see that all the primary colors are, you can see this other two has changed automatically. So then this Asian color is something that has to be used for buttons. So I can just use something a bit light from here. So doing, you see that all these things are changed already. You can see that all these ones, like, so rather than changing them separately, we've done it from here. You can see that we'll update, come right here and update set. So that's how you can, even the font, you can change the font. You can see here, from here you can choose the font you want to use for primary and the rest of the, like, you can have to use any font. You can even install font that you want that is not here. For instance, let me use let me look for say, okay, I have railway here. If I decide to make, you can see that this button right here has changed. I mean, this right up right here has changed. Let me return it to the one it was before. So you see, it was a robot 2 that was here. Right, okay, this one was here. Now you watch, can you see this one that was here? So I decided to use railway now. So these changes will now go around to this. So you don't even need to start. Can you see that I could still decide to use it for the text? Okay, so I'll come here, railway. So you should have your own text that you want to use. Okay, let me see, secondary is already railway. I think I've made that setting before. The ancient, I'll still put railway. You don't use more than 2 fonts in your work. Okay, railway. Okay. So you see, you can add custom styles and all of that. So I've made this. I can close. So there's actually a split to set for buttons here. So when you drag buttons, the kind of color they show you automatically. But you can see that you are using primary. When you see like cross like this, so it uses the primary. So and we already set the primary color for all of that. So if you want to use radius, you want to have radius for, you can go ahead and do something like this for your buttons to have radius. So these are where you can make some general settings. So any work you do, make sure you save them. So basically we've altered the color and font. Okay, and the color and font of this site has been altered. You can see the fonts. Okay, so you can go ahead and change all of this. Don't just be don't ignore these things so that a different name won't be showing on a different brand. You understand? So this should be your brand. Okay, your brand should be here. Your brand name should be here. You understand this? So your brand name should be here, don't forget. So you can see how the font, you can see that the font is now different and beautiful. There are many other beautiful, many other beautiful fonts that you can you decide to use. So whichever one you decide to use. So these are basically things that you can do or change on this platform. You can as well edit the footer section. Okay, we're almost done with the editing. Can you see that this parts they are taking the design that we already did for? So here you see some of these things. This should be your brand name. You can change from here. Actually, it's best to change from here. So you update these. And here, of course, these are the image that you replace with your logo. Okay, if you don't want to use anything there, you can just remove. You can just remove this particular image. Okay, you can remove it. You can also set the size. So you can adjust the size from here. You update. As well as the background, you can still change background. Okay, so you see background is somewhat greenish. So you can still change it to be so just to make sure it's branded with the coloring and all of that. Update. So you can see that this page is now other things. All these areas you can actually come here to do anything you want to do. For inside this particular section here. So we're done with the footer. There's not much thing to do, but if you have other things you would like to edit to change, you can go further. But you see there is no limit to what you can do. Okay, so this part as well you can change. You can change the background image when you come to style. You can see the image right here. So you can choose to use anything else. You can choose to use anything else. You can choose to can do any section you don't want, you can still delete it. Okay, update. So basically this page is good to go. This page is good to go. You can see how beautiful this looks. You can see how beautiful this is looking right now. You can see so beautiful, so beautiful. Now we can go to see other pages to be sure that the coloring and all of that. Let's see if that they are intact. Okay, so we go to view page. We're now using the dashboard, and we're now going to dashboard. So always see other pages to see if, okay, you can see that this color is actually working for the rest of, you can see. So I actually did the settings. Okay, you can see that this button is, so once you go to that global, to that settings, you see that you won't be doing this one after the other. You can see this, you won't be doing this one after the other. So yours is to make sure that you put your brand name where it's supposed to be. Okay, okay, so first thing I'll do here is to also change this background. This is an image anyway, so I can change it to anything, else. You can see that this thing is not visible anymore, so we can change this one. We can change the color to white to make it visible. I can change the color to something light. Okay, you can see. So we can, I see some of these places you are seeing. For instance, here you can change this to your brand. Brand name here. Also here, your brand name can come in here. Of course, we've already, this is the footer. The footer is global. It appears in all the pages. So basically, this is it. Then here, we can change the background to whatever branded pictures you have. Okay, so change pictures. You have brand pictures, like the company having their pictures, you can put it up there, so it makes it, you can see. So remember, these pictures are downloaded, you can get from your clients, or you can also go to pixel.com or FreePix and other website that gives you free images. Don't just take image from anywhere or pictures from anywhere, and use quality ones, beautiful ones for your site. Okay, so basically this one is fine. But so let me open this in a new tab. We don't really need anything here. Contact in a new tab. Okay, so this is here. This is the services page. Okay, I see that the colors are okay. This is the contact us page. I already know that this place we don't really have issue with there. So here is where people come to track their products. Okay, so don't have issue with this place. Okay, for services, remember to make your designs consistent. So there's a particular background I've been using for this. I think that's this one. So you just put it up there. You can see. So you check the information and make sure they are the way you want them. See, this one is somewhat it's coming down to this background here, so we can raise it. You can go to advanced. Let's see the margin. This is bottom. This is bottom here. So I think we are subtracting from the bottom. Okay, let's subtract from the padding here. Okay. Okay. So the padding here. So minus the margin top. Okay. So remember your brand name. So that's basically what we have to change here. Okay, so we update, go to this one, also do same thing, the background, so what we're using. Okay, the color, okay, then so here you just tap on the, you put the company's address, then you come to this map, tap on this pencil here, and also enter the address here. So it's going to update the map as well. So whatever you have here, you enter it here. So it's going to, you can see you have New Jersey here. So New Jersey. So the country, any country you are, you update it here, it's going to reflect. Then you save, you update your job. Okay, so guys, that is then going to the how to use this. Okay, if you come to the dashboard, this is how to use it. You first of all create your users. Okay, come to users. Okay, you add, like if you want to add you can say you have the admin. This first one is an admin. You have the author. You can see this one is an author. You have the WP Cargo agent. This is for the plugin we are using for the shipments and tracking. WP Cargo agent. So you create an account for the agent. They'll be monitoring the parcel as it's moving. Then the employee as well. So you can just create an account for any product, either for each product, or the company they will have different people who they would assign to a particular product or shipment and all of that. So those things will be here. So these are where you add them. You can see add new. So from add new, you will see where you fill their information and most importantly their row. So after putting in their password and all of that, then you see their row here. You can see the client, the employee, the agents. These are the core thing for the cargo and all the shipment thing. Then this one has to do with administrators and all of that. So after doing that, then the next thing you do is to come to the shipment. Okay, so you come to shipment. So when you come to shipment, you can see there are some of the sample that, so you can just trash some of this. So let's create one here, right here. So come to add shipment. So if you come to, for this, you can see this figure here. Okay, let's go fix it before we come back right here. Now, you can actually customize this thing from your settings. Okay. So this is where we have this WP cargo, right? So you can come to general settings. This part, this area is where you edit all the things. So here you can set the type of shipment that will be showing as option when you go to shipment, when you want to set shipment. These are some of the settings you are going to be on. So this particular general settings, you put the type of shipment, the company you are working, you are building it for, are into. So you can see all of these things, you are going to see them. These are countries and locations. You can add more. You can remove them around there. So these are the shipment carriers, shipment payment modes. You can see all of these there. You can see where you upload logo. Then you choose where it's in a page where they will be tracking it. So you see this is a page that created their track pass. So you can create a different page here and choose it as where people will come in to track. Okay, so that's basically that. Then the color, you can actually change the color to those colors you are using. Now this is the part that I am going to show you, this part. So this is where you brand it. So it's not going to be anything that you choose to use, maybe acronym for your brand or mnemonics or anything. It can be anything. So I just use your brand name. Let me use IBN, or let me make it. It doesn't really matter whether it's capital letter or not. So IBN. Let me put C here. Cap C. Then here is the number of digits that will be mixed to these two. Okay, you see prefix, this is what will come first. Suffix, this one will come at the end. Then this is the maximum number that will be, as in digits, the digits that will be in between these two. Okay, so you choose if you want it to be longer than this. I think you can see that it can be up to 12 and minimum of 4, maximum of 12. Okay, the default is 12, so probably it can be longer than that, but I don't know why you should want it to be longer than this. So that is the basic. So there are other settings like the email and all of that. Okay, there are that, like admin email, and so you can alter anything here. You can alter basically anything. The kind of message they receive when the product is already on the go after it has been updated here, and all of that they will show here. So you can do all the settings you like. These are some of the options to update the product. Like, okay, it has been delivered, or it is in a special location, or is on hold, or these are things that you always come to. So let's go back to, okay, I haven't saved. I have to save this change here that I made here. That is if it will now go back to, okay, I didn't save it initially. I said your brand name, right? I just wanted you to see it. C5, okay. Then I save. Okay, I've saved this. So we'll go back to shipment, add shipment. Oh, let me see. Or maybe there would have been, okay. All right, now you can see that this has changed. Can you see how it now looks? So it auto generates itself. So author, you can see who the author is. You see. So we didn't see agent here. We didn't see client here. This is not where you put your client. So the author, the person who is trying to post that the product is now on transit, all of that. So here you put the name. You can put name or anybody's name here. Let's say John, the shipper, whoever the name is, will be here. The phone number will be here. And the address can be anything. Address can be anything. Okay, so basically you can fill this to anything. So normally I'm using these ones. I don't have anybody I want to write for, so I'm just doing this. So you come to this end. Remember to add the client as a user first before coming to this place. So whoever you've added, you put the name there. Then the agent that will be monitoring the product, the employee, all of that, you set them here up. Then this is where you move on to put the weight of the product, and the pattern, whether it's going to be on air, international shipping, truckload, or van, whichever. So you put anything that is the weight of whatever you are doing. Okay. The package, whatever it is, or let's say gold. Air freight. So let me use gold for this one. How many? Any number you have. Payment mode. Anything. The carrier. Remember, you can add more carriers that you have from the WP cargo. From WP cargo settings, you can change to add more companies. Reference number for it. You can even try to pick these 5 numbers here as reference number. Or the company will have a reference number or anything that they will give. So when it will be leaving the current location, where it's coming from, the particular country is coming from, the destination, where you are expecting to go. So that's that. Total flight, you put the number there. Pick up date. So when is it expected to be ready for pickup, you can pick the date. Pick up time, all of this. Expected delivery date. So all of that. I picked 22nd here. So let's see. So you can leave a comment. Let's see. Anything product is or parcel or cargo anything. Parcel is on the way. So and intact. So atomic quantity is 1. Whether it's in a carton, is all of this. Should I use carton? Description. Good. Okay. So that should be something to describe the product, the package, like the package itself, how is it arranged and all that. So I'll all those things for recognition of that centimeter. Say 20 centimeter width, 20 everything. And also 20 everything. Okay. So if the amount you have other product, like when you tap add, so it will duplicate something like this with empty field, so you can add more. Okay. So this is where you can put it. So this product you can always come back because it's going to be in this shipment. So the agent or the employee in charge can always can come here to update the location. Okay, we are currently at so place. You understand? This is the status. It is on wait or is in on transit, is on hold, anything. You can always come to update it. The remark, product still intact, So we can always come to update the product from the situation or the status of the product here. Can always come back to publish. So this after this first publish, this is where you now have business until it is delivered. Like you keep coming back to this place through let me show you from here. You can come to all shipments, pick the particular one you want. So this is the code here. This particular one is the code here. So I'll copy this code. That's what we use to track. Then let's assume, okay, this product is now in Spain. I don't know, just for example. So you can come here. You don't have anything to do with this side anymore. So what you have is to say, okay, we are now in Spain. Okay. You're now in Spain. Still on, okay, let's say on hold. It's currently on hold. Okay. Sorry. Currently on hold. So before I update this, let's go to that parcel and track and see if it's updated. Now you can see we have gold. Okay, you can see on hold. The last setting is on hold. Okay, you see the gold, see all of them. So the departure time and all that. See the description, package description here. So still intact. So this is the last remark. So this is where the person will keep coming to track their product to see how far it's going. You can see. So you can see all of this. So now I want to update this one back. See, now it's in Spain. And then currently on, okay, since the other one, the status before, currently in transit. Let me now use in transit now. In transit, so I'll put in transit as well, I think. Okay, so publish this one. So this is how you keep editing this until it is delivered. Okay, when the status is now, when the client has received their product, you can now come here and put delivered and update. Or when it has arrived at the final destination, you can still put. So remember, you can always add more from the WP cargo. You can add more to this. So when it gets to where you can say out for delivery, okay, that is it's ready for delivery. So if I come back here and track this product again. Let's say I come back another day, the client comes back another day to see. So this is the new remark now. You can see the current one now in Spain in transit, updated by admin, currently on transit. So this is how it works till it says delivered. The status says that has been delivered. So this is basically the product looking very sweet. Okay. So this green color you're seeing here can also be altered from the shipment. From WP cargo area, you can change it to the brand color you're using. So that is basically this part of the website. So you can print invoice. Okay, you can print the invoice. Now it shows this about, so you can actually print invoice here. That is basically this. You can save it as PDF. Okay, so this is it. Beautiful website. So remember to change your this card to logo, and where I have brand name, put your brand name there. Don't leave it like this. This is your brand name, change it to your brand, use the color you like, go to general settings from Elementor, just follow all the steps. If you have any question, you can always come back to my DM to ask. Okay, so